Hey, this is Ian, and I thought it was high time for an update given that I am actually both 1 month on testosterone and 6 months post-op from top surgery. Technically, because I'm very bad with these things and it's that time of year, I'm actually 1 month and 5 days on testosterone, and technically I'm 6 months and 7 days post-op surgery. But I figure, after you get past a certain point, like the days all kind of blend together. So I think I'm gonna do some T updates first and then switch to top surgery. So I feel really, really great as far as the testosterone treatment's going. Mostly, again, little things so far, but just enough to like be really, really promising and encouraging for the future. First of all, muscle growth. I'm really noticing some of that. It was one of the first things really I think that started kicking in. But whereas before it was just like I could feel slight differences in the muscle, now I'm actually noticing also that I can lift, increase amounts of weight and stuff when I go to the gym. So it seems to actually be like, functionally increasing as well. So that's super exciting. I think muscle growth must account for at least part of the fact that I've actually gained several pounds just in the last month, which is crazy considering that I could hardly gain any weight whatsoever as much as I tried for the last like 6 months. We're just working out. In fact, I think I've basically gone from roughly like 136 pounds or something to like 143 pounds. So, that's pretty significant if we're talking about a month here. So that's super, super fun. And I consider that a very positive development. Other things I have noticed are my voice. It's so hard because it fluctuates so much. And I also feel like it's so psychological, the kind of change that I notice, because I think that I want it to I want it to drop so much that I'm actually putting more effort into pitching it at a lower register overall. However, I think there are certain things that I just can't deny. Like I was singing along to some songs the other day, sung with a male lead singer for this band, and I could definitely sing like at least a couple of notes lower. So that is super fun. And I feel like in general, even when I'm pitching my voice at roughly the same range, it just feels a lot more comfortable now. So that is really, 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 really great. And I feel like it does feel a little bit more gravelly, like my voice has sort of a more gravelly quality than it did before. So that's really great. I just think it's really fun overall. What else? Oh, acne is definitely something that's happening as well. Obviously, that's one of most people's first changes they notice. With a lot of maintenance and a lot of care, I feel like I've managed to forestall like the worst kind of increase. So it's really just subtle things, and then I have to be a lot more careful. I'm trying to reconceptualize acne as masculine. That's my mental project for this month. Also, a couple of things that I sort of wasn't sure at the 2-week mark whether they were really happening or whether I was just kind of tricking myself into thinking they were happening were, on the one hand, hair growth and hair darkening, on the other hand, growth downstairs, shall we say. Both of those things are definitely happening. In fact, the hair growth, I'm not sure. I think in some places there seem to be new hairs, but on my arms, like, I swear the hairs that were already there have basically just gotten a lot darker. It will be impossible to see, so I'm not bothering to try to show this on the camera. But I'm sure it's happening. I think I'm finally convincing myself it's not just a trick of the light. Also, another thing that will be impossible to show, but I think my friend couldn't see this today, but I think I have a couple of tiny short dark hairs starting to grow on my upper lip. So I actually may have spoken too soon. I may have to invest in a razor after all, just to sort of make sure that doesn't get too out of control. But it is really fun to see. What else has happened? Oh, so just my mood overall has been really, really good. It's an incredibly stressful time of the year. I'm a student, so I have like tons of end of semester projects and stuff. But I think I've remained really positive overall considering all the circumstances, and I don't know, just really, really, really feeling good, really feeling like this is the right choice, and really excited about the future, Yeah, what else? I think that's basically it for changes. Oh, with a possible exception of the fat redistribution. I think, this is also really hard to say because it fluctuates, hour to hour, but I feel like they're finally noticing small changes there too. So that's really, really fun. So I think that's about it as far as T stuff goes. So I will switch views here, and show you all what my chest is looking like. Like I said, this is actually 6 months post-op, so here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's really great. The scars, despite being this far out, continue to fade and get a whole lot smoother day to day. So just to give a sense, there's the left side and the right side. Yeah, things are continuing to get smooth. Things are continuing to fade, and I think it's mostly a matter of time at this point. But yeah, I've definitely noticing some progression there. And it's really hard because I feel like the quality of the light when I have the artificial light on like definitely makes all of the contrast seem a lot stronger. But I'm feeling really good about it. And yeah, now that I have a bit of pec muscle growth, that's really fun too, because I feel like that also helps. Yeah, blend everything together. I've got my 6 months appointment actually with Dr. Brownstein just this upcoming Monday. So he should be able to check me out and make sure everything's looking good. But I definitely have no complaints. I am feeling just overjoyed and grateful all the time to have been able to have that as soon as I did. So really would highly recommend that. And yeah, I feel really good about it. I also have my first sort of follow-up appointment with my doctor who handles the T levels and everything. So I will be meeting with her like a week or so from now, 11 days from now, I guess technically. So that'll be good. That'll be like a month and a half in. And she says that she could raise my levels at that point. But I'm kind of on the fence about it, honestly. Like I kind of like the rate of changes that I'm seeing right now. And it's good, I think, for certain things like maintaining singing voice maybe and managing acne and all of that. To actually continue to do things at a little bit more of a gradual level, because for the record, I'm on 50 milligrams a week at this point, and I don't know, it's just feeling really good. So I think I'll maybe stick with the program, but I'll obviously kind of evaluate that after seeing where all of my blood levels and stuff are at. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope everyone's doing great, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.